What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Just got done watching the Canelo fight. Caught some of the Triple G fight. Real quick analysis on that. Obviously, Triple G won, Canelo won. As far as their opponents, same stuff that's always been going on. Triple G fought a bum. You know what I mean? Somebody no one's ever heard of and watched him. And then Canelo fought. This was interesting. He fought a world champion. That's what they were pumping. But the dude he fought Canelo off of 4 weeks' notice. He didn't even get a full camp, and he's the champ. So I don't understand why a champion would agree to those terms. No, I'll fight you, Canelo, but I need a full camp. And I know people gonna say, "Oh, it's a money issue. It's a money grab." But if you're the champion, I'm not fighting you off no 4 week. I'm gonna get a full camp. If you're gonna beat me, you're gonna beat me. I need my full camp. So, and again, he fought somebody that was a tall bum, never beat anybody. No one knows about him, and you saw why no one knows about him. He's not a good fighter. You know what I mean? So, both of these guys, and I like Canelo. I think Canelo is a top level fighter. I'm gonna say he's pound for pound, the best as of now, until somebody beats him. But he has been put in good situations not to lose. So Triple G and Canelo, the people that's taking care of their fights, they're doing this dance. There's other fighters around that they're not fighting, and they keep fighting these bums, low level competition in comparison to them, that had no chance of beating them. And then there's these guys around there. You got Demetrius Andre that can't get a fight with anybody. You got Caleb Plant that can't get a fight with anybody. And that's just the name too. And these guys are sitting here. Either one of them can take either one of those fights, and it's not happening. So then you've seen an argument with Demetrius Andre with the guy that was over there trying to do the sell job for Canelo. And he was like, "Yeah, Canelo's pound for pound, but he's not fighting the top guys right now." And he just ran through it. And it just goes back to one of the things that makes boxing is the racial aspect of things. You can always play on culture and racial things, and boxing just generates so much money due to that. But from a promotion standpoint, the black fighter, they don't get a lot of the luxuries that a non-black fighter gets. So, for instance, let Errol Spence, he just fought Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is one of the top welterweights in the world. That was a tough, live, solid opponent, one of the best in the division. But because he wasn't Bud Crawford, people were like, they looking at it like he didn't fight top level competition. Now let Spence go and fight some no-name dude from the UK. What are they gonna be saying? They're gonna be saying he's ducking. They're not, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It's always a twist. When a black fighter, if he don't fight a top level person, he's ducking. Triple G and Canelo spent most of their career picking and choosing and catch waiting and doing what they want to do. Triple G straight outright ducked Andre Ward. Straight up outright ducked him. Nobody speaks on that. If Triple G was a black fighter that did that, they would have been saying, "Oh, he was ducking." They do that with Mayweather now. Even though he fought, he waited, he picked it. Okay. He waited till Manny was this. Last time I checked, Manny's still fighting and got a belt and beat top level competition after that. So it's just one of those things, man. And I understand the business, but at the same time, it just gets tiring of looking at. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's just crazy. The people that Triple G and the fight that Triple G and Canelo had this weekend, them was some bum fights, man. And then you hear these announcers selling like it's the greatest shit ever. No, it's not. So they trying to line it up again for these two dudes to fight again. And then you got Plant You got Andre that's just sitting on the outside, not getting no light, don't have no way of really building their resume because they can't get a big fight in their top level fighters within the weight classes of these two guys, and they're not giving them the opportunities. So that's my thoughts on what I saw this weekend with the fights. You know, plain and simple. You know, they stay building up people's resumes. It's all about who they like. If they like the fighter, they could do no wrong. It's like anybody they fought was a good fighter. I don't even remember Caleb. I don't even remember that. Let somebody else. Let Charlo have fought him. They would have said he was a nobody. If one of the Charlos had fought him, they'd have said he was a nobody. If Andre their Plant would have fought him, they'd have said he's a nobody. You know what I mean? And he was a nobody. He was a nobody. You seen the fight. Like, dislike, subscribe.